enjoyed last week when we learnt about how God made from darkness light, and he made the sun in the sky to keep us warm, and the stars at night, and the moon to remind us how much God cares for us. Well, this week we're going to learn all about how God made the land. So I've got some things on my tray for you to look at. I wonder if later you could go outside and have an explore. Look at this. Can you feel, what does grass feel like? It feels all nice, and it's, what colour is it? Is it blue? No. Is it pink? No. Is it yellow? No. The grass is green, isn't it? Beautiful green. And look at some of the other things that God made. He made some lovely stones and rock. What do you think happens when I bang these rocks together? Listen. That's right, lovely bangs. All those hard things banging together. Maybe later on you could find some rocks and make a tune. That's right. And God also, this isn't a very good one, but he also made the mountains. Can you see this? It's not a very big mountain, is it? I wonder if you've ever climbed a mountain. Perhaps you've been at one of the tours in Derbyshire with your mummy and daddy. It's a long walk and it would make your legs ache. But when you get up there, you can see all the beautiful views. And God made those rocks for you to climb. And he made lovely things for you to climb on. I wonder what else God made when he made the land. What about this? Come with me and have a look at this. Oh, have you ever made a mud pie? Why don't you ask your mum or your dad or your grown-up later to give you some water and some mud, and you can make a lovely mud pie. Don't forget to wash your hands before lunch though. Or, I wonder if this is your favourite. Who likes going to the beach? I do. Oh, and we get sand in between your toes. Doesn't it feel nice? Lovely sand. And you know, God made the sand. Look at that. It feels so beautiful. I wonder if you've ever made a sandcastle. Why not get your sand out and see if you can make some sandcastle? What else do you find on the beach? What about these? What's that noise? It's shells, isn't it? God made the land, and on it was all sorts of things. So how about later you go out and explore those wonderful things that God made?
Right, we're going to play a game now. I've got some friends with me and we're going to play The Floor is Lava. How exciting. Why don't you play along at home as well? But remember to take your shoes off. The floor is lava! Okay, it's fine again. Okay, that's good.
Don't bump into each other.
The floor is lava! It's okay, okay. The floor is lava! Okay.
Stay safe.
The floor is lava! I hope that was fun. Why don't you play that later with your mummies and daddies or brothers and sisters or anyone in the house you can find.
Hey everyone, it's craft time. Did you remember to send in your pictures of night and day? Today, we're going to make, from something we find outside, I'm going to use a rock. I'm going to make a pet, my pet rock. You don't need very much to do this, just a stone or rock that you found outside, and then we're going to make it into a pet. So I've got some pens and a rock, and that's all you need. I think I'd like to make my pet stripy. So I'm just going to draw some lovely red stripes on my pet. Hey, do you like him? I wonder what name I should give him. Maybe I'm going to call him Rupert. Rupert the Red Rock. What else does he need? I think some googly eyes. How about two big eyes. Can you draw the eyes? You might need a grown-up to help you. And then a dot in the middle. So Rupert the Rock has got a red and white stripy body, some googly eyes. He hasn't got a mouth yet, has he? Shall I give him a nice red smile? Oh, we've got lots of red. How about a purple smile? You ready, Rupert? A smiley Rupert. There you go. Can you see his nice big smile? What else does he need? How about some hands? I'm going to put some arms. There we go, Rupert. There you go. One arm there. And one arm there. There we go. So Rupert has got a red and white stripy bottom, googly eyes, a purple smile, and some lovely arms. What else do you think he needs? How about some dots? He looks a bit plain on the back, doesn't he? I think I'll give Rupert some dots. 1, 2, 3, 4 purple ones. And how about some yellow ones? 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow dots. Okay. What else does Rupert need? I think he's nearly finished. He hasn't got any eyelashes. Shall I give Rupert some eyelashes? Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 eyelashes. There you go. And that is my rock pet. Rupert, my rock pet. I hope you do some. Remember, when you've done them, take a picture of your pet and send it into smalltalk@fulwoodchurch.co.uk and we'll show them at the beginning of next week. Hope you enjoy your rock pet. Bye!
So now it's time for our story, and we're going to read a story from this book called the Bible. I wonder if you've heard of it. It's God's special book. Now, God said, "Hello, light," and light shone into the darkness, and God called the light day, and he called the darkness night. "And you're good," God said, and they were. Then God said, "Hello, sea. Can you see the sea there?" And he said, "Hello, sky." And there's the sky up there. And a great space opened up, and it was wide, and it was deep, and it was really high. "And you're good," God said. And they were. And then God said, "Hello, land. Can you see the land there, the mountains?" And splashing through the oceans came up the cliffs and the mountains and sandy beaches and all of the land. And God said, "You're good." And they were.
Hey, we've learned some great things today, haven't we, about how God made the land and all the amazing things. Now it's time to grab your grown-ups and we're going to do some singing and think about the things that God made. And we're going to start with a song that you need to be really energetic for. You're ready to get your marching legs on and your marching arms. We're going to do the Grand Old Duke of York. You ready? The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up or down. Oi! Don't forget that big oi at the end. Should we do it again? Grab your grown-up and ask them to lift you up and down. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Are you ready? The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up or down. Oi! Hey, hope you enjoyed that last song. How about this next one about a hill? Jack and Jill, do you all know it? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Should we do that one again? Can you do the actions? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Brilliant, well done. And for our final song, we're going to sing the song we learnt last week. Okay, this is our last song. Do you remember last week we learnt a new song about how God had made amazing things in all creation? We're going to sing that one again. And in fact, we might add an extra verse to it. So you ready to get your stars? That's right, get your hands doing the twinkly stars and we'll sing it together. He made the stars to shine, twinkle, twinkle. He made the rolling sea, splish, splash. He made the mountains high, so high. And he made me, bumpity, 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 bump. But this is why I love him. For me he bled and died. The Lord of all creation became the crucified. Are you ready for the second verse? He also made the sun that shines on everyone. He made the rain and snow and things that grow. But this is why I love him. For me he bled and died. The Lord of all creation became the crucified. Hey, that was great, wasn't it? Really good singing. Take your hand, lift it up, turn it round, and give yourselves a pat on the back. Well done, great singing. Don't forget to take photos of those little rock pets you made and email those photos to smalltalk@fullwoodchurch.co.uk. See you next week. Bye.
Thanks so much for sending in your pictures. We loved seeing your crafts and your dens. They were amazing. Here's a few that we've been sent in.